episode of Sideline Warning is brought to you by Sport, makers of the original magnetic running pouch. Whether you're biking, running, hiking, or even traveling, the Sport clips to your waistband with magnets for an easy, convenient way to carry what you need without the bulk of belts or bags. Visit theroosport.com and use the code SIDELINE30, all lowercase, for 30% off their entire product line. Again, that's theroosport.com, promo code SIDELINE30. And now on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, put down your solo cups and fried pickles because this is Sideline Warning, the show with the perfect balance of hot sports takes, amazing insights, and good Lord, amen, get off my lawn style rants. If you want to be a part of the madness, call the Blitz line at 931-44-BLITZ. That's B-L-I-T-Z, because that's how you spell Blitz. And now, here to recap this week's biggest and best stories from around the Southeast and beyond are your hosts, the phenomenal brother Adam Russell and the golden voice of the Southeast, Dave Adams. Let's do this.
And welcome back into Sideline Warning, everybody. As always, you've got the one, the only, the golden voice of the Southeast, Dave Adams, coming to you live and in living color, all the way from Harvest, Alabama. That's right, from the top of the state of Alabama, because as always, I am on top of my game when it comes to the sports world, and really when it comes to everything else. But, a little bit unusual, as always, I don't have my friend along. Well, a couple of reasons for that. First off, yeah, we're coming a little late to you this week, and we apologize if you are familiar with the South, and especially the Southeast. Here around this time of year, it's pollen season, which also means it's sinus season. So for the first, 5 days of the week, the golden voice of the Southeast was a little pewter. I sounded very nasally, I sounded very snuffy, and it wasn't good for recording. Also, the phenomenal brother Adam Russell was feeling very under the weather, and it just wouldn't be good to record for you guys. We strive to give you the best here on Sideline Warning, and we strive to give you the best voice quality. And to be honest, if we had recorded this week, it would not have sounded good, and you probably would have noticed that Adam and I both were sick. So we decided to wait a little bit. Also, we decided to hopefully wait for some sports action to happen so we could talk about it. But unfortunately, there was no sports action happening this week. Yeah, we could have come on here and talk about our displeasure for the Braves. But to be honest with you, you get that every week when we talk, because I've said it before, and I will say it louder, I will say it prouder. It seems like the Braves just don't want to do anything this year. So nothing really happened in the sports world. The Atlanta Braves did finally make some moves that I will get into here just a little bit. But there were no college football talk. There was no baseball huge news happening. So we decided that it's time for a quick little break. And yes, we are going to come back on here next week. Adam is going to be on location in California, possibly getting to do some Galaxy's Edge stuff. I don't know if he is allowed to get into that. I don't know if he's allowed to get in and tell you how cool of the stuff he's getting into over there is. But we're going to try to pull that out of him. And there are some things that going on possibly with this show that we might rebrand. We want to get the Sideline Warning fans' thoughts on. We wanted this show to be a hodgepodge of what Adam and I both love in real life. We are big sports fans. We're also big pop culture fans. We also love ranting. I think what we are going to maybe take a little bit of time and do, we're going to take some time and lay back in the world and think, do we want to rebrand Sideline Warning? First off, we also need to talk to our sponsors, Sport, which I will get into how you can go through Roosport and get a great discount through them here in a minute as well. We need to talk to them about rebranding to see if it's something that they would be okay with. But we want to get your opinion as well. Call into our Blitz line, 931-44-BLITZ. That's 931-44-BLITZ, B-L-I-T-Z, because that's how you spell Blitz. But we want to get your opinion. Do you think it's time to rebrand Sideline Warning? Or do you like the way that this sounds? Do you like the sports and then get into pop culture? Or do you kind of want to get into, if we talk sports, we talk sports. If we talk Star Wars, we talk Star Wars. If we talk Halloween Horror Nights, if we talk Walt Disney World, if we talk, heck, even Universal. Adam is an annual pass holder there at Universal, so they go to Universal a lot with their family. We want to talk something that reaches out to you guys, the fans. We enjoy talking to ourselves. We talk to each other all the time, but we want to talk something that we know that you guys out there are going to listen to. So that's a little bit going on in our brains right now. I do want to, really quick, before I get into my thoughts on the Atlanta Braves in the last couple of days, I want to go in and tell you guys about our sponsors, Roosport. They are great when you run. They're great when you go to theme parks. They're great when you go to everything. We talk about them every week. Go to www.theroosport.com. Check out all they've got. Peruse their website. They've got the cool color pouches that you don't have to have the bulk of belts or bags when you're running. When you go to theme parks, it's great to have it there. It's great to have their little pouch there. If you can carry everything in your pockets is really bulky, but you just throw stuff in your Roosport pouch. When you're training your dog, when you're going on walks, you don't have to carry everything in your pocket. I mean, let's face it, guys. Cargo pants aren't cool anymore. I don't know if they ever were cool. I wore them. I'm sorry. But these belts will be great for you so you don't have to wear those cargo pants. But go there, www.theroosport.com. Check out what they got. Use the promo code SIDELINE30. That's spelled the word sideline and then the number 30. Use that at checkout. You get 30% off of anything you order on the website. So do that. Birthday season's coming up. Graduation season is here. Get you some Roo pouches there for your graduation present. They'll love it. They'll use it when they go to college or in the real world. You never know. But now let's get into my thoughts on what's happened the last couple of days with the Atlanta Braves. I've said it all along this year. I don't know if I've said it on the show. Excuse me, guys. See, there's the sinus stuff coming up. I don't know if I've said it that much on the show this year, but I don't think Ronald Acuna should have been batting at cleanup. Now that Austin Riley has been brought up to play in left field and Acuna's moved over to center, Brian Snitker has done a smart thing in making his lineup exactly the way it is. Acuna should be leading off because he's got that unusual speed and power. He is that perfect 5-star, 5-tool player that you look for. I think that him in a leadoff position is great. I know you want his power in the middle of the lineup, but he's also the guy that gets on base the most in this lineup, so you really want him as your leadoff guy. I think moving him to leadoff and Swanson at second is great. It protects Freddie Freeman there. Freddie Freeman hitting third also means that Josh Donaldson at cleanup will get more pitches, and you see Donaldson, the light kind of coming on for Donaldson a little bit more. I think that this lineup going into what the Braves have right now is perfect, and which leads me into Austin Riley. I don't know if I could call Austin Riley a 5-tool player because he doesn't have the speed that you have that you need to have a 5-tool player. He's got the glove, he's got the mindset, he's got the base running, he's got the power, he's got the hitter's mindset. I've said mindset way too much in that sentence. But watching the game last night, I'm recording this on a Friday afternoon, or Friday morning actually, watching the game last night, if you listen to, they actually had Mark Teixeira back watching the game. Excuse me again, guys. And Mark Teixeira said he's got that perfect launch angle. He's not trying to hit the ball out of the park, but his launch angle is perfect into the fact that he's already hitting up on the ball. So he's going to hit, the ball's going to jump off his bat. He's naturally a third baseman, but playing out in the outfield where he is right now, it's a perfect place for him, which leads me to what I think the Braves should do. The Giants have already said that Madison Bumgarner is on the trade market. The Braves have a perfect trade piece for Bumgarner right now. He might be on the 10-day injury list. Still the disabled list to me. He might be on the 10-day injury list right now. But the Braves have no more need for Ender Inciarte now that Austin Riley is coming up to the major leagues doing what he's doing. Yes, it's only been 2 games. But I think Austin Riley is the real deal. If it was me right now, I would just bet on him being a piece that the Braves have for a long time. Put him in left field, put him at third base. I don't care. The Braves have a need for him, and it's a perfect place for him right now in left field. You got left field, Austin Riley. Center field, you've got Ender. Or no, center field, you've got Ronald Acuna. And right field, you've got hashtag failure. Yes, he's always going to be hashtag failure to me. So Ender Inciarte, he's not a bench guy. He's been having a down year. I think it's time for the Braves to trade him. Trade Ender Inciarte, and to be honest, trade Colby Albert. Colby has not been doing that well in the minor leagues. I'd be okay with trading Tuki Toussaint right now because we don't know if he's a relief pitcher. We don't know if he's a starter. Yes, his slider looked great, but he has control issues. He's a little young. I don't think the Braves have the pieces in place to teach him what he needs to be taught. So you trade Ender, you trade Colby, and you trade Tuki, and I think that's enough to get Mad Bum over to the Braves to be a good, constant starter. So you've got Mike Soroka, who is lights out. Come on, he's pitching .098 with an ERA right now. That is lights out. That's a number 1 starter. That's what you need on this Atlanta Braves team right now. So you've got Mike Soroka. You've got Kevin Gausman, who I hate to say this, Ben, you were right about this trade. Kevin Gausman's been a good piece for the Braves. I was wrong last year at the trade deadline. So you've got Soroka, you've got Gausman, you've got Max Fried, who is lights out. And then you've got Julio Teheran, who pitched a decent game the other night. He shows some flashes of decency, some flashes of not. Add Mad Bomb to that, that's a solid starting 5 right there. And then we're about to see what I think is going to happen. If you notice, sorry about that again, guys. He came the team would have had to give away a draft pick, a compensation draft pick to sign him. I think for as much as we have been harping on Liberty Media, Liberty Mutual, Liberty Media all this time, and Anthopoulos for not signing Craig Kimbrell, I think that Craig Kimbrell and Anthopoulos have a handshake deal. And this might just be me being a conspiracy theorist. Call it what you will. But I think that AA and Craig Kimbrell have a handshake deal that when the draft pick compensation is up, and that is going to be about June 3rd or 4th after the Major League Draft, that you will see Craig Kimbrell back in a Braves uniform. I think it'll probably take him about a month in Double and AAA to get ready. So by the Major League All-Star break, I predict that Craig Kimbrell will be the Braves closer. And I think that's going to be enough to solve the Braves' bullpen woes. So you've got a good closer, another good starter, and Austin Riley being your corner outfielder. To me, that spells success. And I think if those 3 pieces happen, the Braves will be the National League East winners this year because, and who called this? Oh, yeah, that would be me. Bryce Harper has played like garbage in Philadelphia. He is folded in the Philadelphia pressure, and he has no idea what to do. He is batting sub 250 right now, guys and gals. That is a not good batting average. That is poor. And I'm not going to say that F word because usually that's the kiss of brilliance and it puts him on a tear. I don't want Bryce to do that. But anyway, guys, that's my thoughts. That's my thought on the Braves. That's what's been going on with us with Sideline Warning. We really do ask for your feedback on this. Join our Facebook fan group, Sideline Warning Facebook fan group, or reach out to the show with our phone number, 931-44-BLITZ, or shoot us a tweet on that tweeter machine. We are at SW The Show. You can tweet me or Adam if you want to as well. I am at DAdams419. Adam is at Run Tide Run. The show is at SW The Show. We're also all on Instagram with those same handles. Find us on Facebook with Sideline Warning. Just search Sideline Warning on Facebook. Guys, we do want you also to go on iTunes and Google or however you listen to the show and give us ratings. Right now, we don't have a lot of ratings, but we do have ratings and we want somebody to write about the show. Tell us your thoughts on the show. Excuse me again. It's hard doing a solo show when you can't mute the mic when you have to cough. But guys, we say it every week. We mean it. We love you guys. We'll see y'all next week. Roll Tide, chop on, and dare to be a dreamer. We'll see y'all next week. Roll Tide.